Born into a powerful dynasty, I took over the family business at 15, built it into a billion-dollar empire by 17, and by 19, I was running the entire group's core operations. But on the night of our 20th birthday, the night G Group was supposed to transfer power, Grandpa handed the family seal to my twin brother, the guy who did nothing but party. I watched him take the seal with that smug look, even had the nerve to pat me on the shoulder. And when my fiancée shyly raised her glass to him, that's when it clicked. All they cared about was who came out first. Fine. So I announced I was walking away from my inheritance, and I took my entire core team with me. Made total sense. In the G family mansion's banquet hall, crystal chandeliers cast this dazzling light that made every face look fake and hollow. Today was mine and my twin brother Ji Yang's 20th birthday, and the day G Group would change hands. I, Ji Yan, had been groomed as heir since day one. Everyone assumed Grandpa would pass the torch to me tonight. I stood there, glass in hand, wearing my best smile, taking congratulations from every direction. I nodded along, but my eyes never left Grandpa at the head of the table. He was in a dark red traditional jacket, sharp as ever, fingers running over a dark wooden box. Inside that box was the G family's seal of power. The MC hyped up the crowd and the energy peaked. Then Grandpa stood up, and the entire room went dead silent. He cleared his throat, voice booming. Today is my two grandsons' 20th birthday, and the day this old man finally retires. He paused, scanned the room, and his eyes landed on me, with a look I couldn't quite read. My heart skipped. By G family tradition, the head of the house passes to the eldest grandson. My stomach dropped. The eldest grandson, Ji Yang, and I are twins. He beat me out by 3 minutes, and 20 years of everything I'd built was about to mean nothing. Grandpa opened the box, pulled out the heavy seal, and walked right past me, straight to Ji Yang, standing there with that careless look on his face. Ji Yang, from today on, you are the head of the G family and chairman of G Group. You are the eldest grandson. Carry that weight. Ji Yang blinked, then pure excitement hit his face. He practically snatched the seal. Thank you, Grandpa. I won't let you down. Dead silence. Every eye in the room locked onto me. Pity, mockery, satisfaction. My face went stiff. I could barely hold that smile together. Then a voice exploded in my head, crystal clear. Ha! Called it! 3 extra minutes in the womb and you're born royalty! Ji Yan, you idiot. All that studying, all those projects, grinding yourself to the bone, and in the end you just set me up perfectly. God, this feels so good. I snapped my head up. Ji Yang was holding the seal high, face full of unfiltered arrogance. But his mouth said, "Little bro, I'm gonna need your help going forward. Brothers stick together." That voice was his inner thoughts. I never knew I could hear them. Maybe the humiliation and rage hit so hard they unlocked something inside me. Ji Yang walked over and clapped me hard on the shoulder. Pure flex. In his head, look at that stone-cold face. Hilarious. Always playing the perfect son, thought he had it locked? Nah. In Grandpa's eyes, I'm the one who matters. My nails dug into my palm. That's when my fiancée Liu Ruyan glided over to Ji Yang with a glass in hand, wearing the couture dress I bought for her, cheeks flushed, eyes soft. Ji Yang, congratulations, let me drink to you. She couldn't even look at me. Then I heard her thoughts. Thank God my mom told me, with twins, always pick the older one. Doesn't matter how hard Ji Yan worked. Old money families like the G's run on birth order. Smart move on my part. I'm about to be the chairman's wife. And there it was. In everyone's eyes, everything I'd built meant nothing against 3 lousy minutes. Their rules and traditions were just excuses to protect the mediocre and crush the capable. I watched Ji Yang down Liu Ruyan's drink in one shot, then deliberately let his fingers graze the back of her hand. I watched Grandpa stroke his beard, looking satisfied, like he'd just made the smartest call of his life. I watched the relatives swarm Ji Yang with flattery, as if I was just wallpaper. The rage burned through my last bit of patience. I unclenched my fist and slowly started to smile. It wasn't loud, but it cut through the noise like a stone dropped into still water. Everything stopped. I grabbed the mic and walked to the front. The spotlight found me again. Thank you all for coming to celebrate me and my brother's birthday. I hit the word brother just a little harder than necessary. Grandpa's right, the G family has its rules. Grandpa nodded, satisfied. In his head, smart boy, stick by your brother and you'll be taken care of. Ji Yang smirked. In his head, keep performing. Let's see how long that lasts. I looked out at the room, voice calm and steady. Since the G family values birth order above all else, I, Ji Yan, hereby announce in front of everyone, I'm voluntarily giving up my inheritance and walking away from G Group. Clean. The whole room froze. Grandpa shot to his feet, pointing at me, shaking with rage. What did you just say, you little... I ignored him and kept going. Also, the Launchpad project, which I built from the ground up. The core team, all project data, client resources, and the 3-year roadmap. Those are my personal intellectual property. So they're coming with me. I dropped the mic and walked. As I passed Ji Yang, I caught his panicked thoughts. Wait, he's taking people? Isn't the Launchpad project company property? He can't do this. He moved to block me. I gave him one cold look. Watch yourself, Mr. Chairman. Behind me, across the banquet hall, a young man in a suit stood up. Lin Zhou, my right-hand man. He grabbed his jacket off his chair and turned to the 2 tables behind him. The boss just walked out. What are we still doing here? Pack up, we report to the new place tomorrow. All 20-something people at those 2 tables stood up at once. Every key player from G Group's tech, marketing, and project departments. They followed me out. Not one of them looked back. The hall went dead quiet. My useless brother stood there holding a seal that was already burning a hole in his hand, with Grandpa's face gone pale with fury. I stepped out of the G mansion. The cool night breeze hit me, washing away the stench of that room. Linjo caught up and draped a jacket over my shoulders. "Boss, the cars are ready." I nodded and got in the back seat. The rest of the team loaded up behind us. Nobody asked any questions. Their actions said enough. I'd personally recruited every one of them straight out of college. We pulled all-nighters together, cracked problems nobody else could. What we had went way beyond a boss employee thing. The car pulled smoothly out of the neighborhood. I watched the G mansion shrink in the rearview mirror, the place I used to call home. Then my phone blew up. Grandpa. I declined and blocked him, then Ji Yang called. I picked up. "Yeah. Are you out of your mind? Get back here right now." "Ji Yang, watch your mouth. We're not brothers anymore, just competition." "Competition? With what? Everything on your back, every card in your wallet. G family money. I already had Grandpa cut off all your cards. Let's see how you take care of all those people now." "Thanks for the heads up, but I think the bonuses I earned and my personal investment returns should be more than enough to start fresh." I hung up. What Ji Yang didn't know was that since I was 18, I'd been stacking project bonuses and quietly running personal investments on the side. I never put all my trust in anyone else, not even family. Turns out I was right. Then Liu Ruyan called. "Ji-Yan, don't do anything stupid. I know you're hurting, but Grandpa's old. You can't do this to him. Come back and apologize. There's still a way to fix this." "Liu Ruyan, that's not what was going through your head when you toasted Ji Yang just now." She choked. I was just trying to ease the tension for you. You know I only care about you." "Sure, go ahead and redirect that to the new G family head. We're done." I hung up and blocked her too. Finally, some peace and quiet. Linjo passed a tablet back from the front seat. "Boss, the team put this together overnight. The Launchpad project follow-up plan and the new company registration steps. Take a look." I took it and scrolled through pages of data. The cold in my chest started to thaw. "Name the company New Start. New Start Tech." Linjo's eyes lit up. "Love it. A fresh start." That same night, we locked down an entire floor of a downtown office building. The next morning, when G Group staff realized the entire core tech and marketing teams had vanished overnight, the whole company lost it. Ji Yang sat in the chairman's office getting slammed with emergency reports from every department. He was completely overwhelmed. "What? The Fenghua deal is due today? Where's the guy in charge?" He left with Ji Yan yesterday." "What about the West Side real estate campaign? That goes live next week." "That was Manager Lee from marketing. He's gone too. I had someone on the inside feeding me everything in real time." Ji Yang. Ungrateful traitors. What did Ji Yan put in their drinks? Whatever. The world doesn't stop for anyone. Start recruiting. Spend whatever it takes. G Group's HR went into overdrive. But every top candidate turned it down flat the moment they heard they'd be cleaning up Ji Yan's mess. Everyone in the industry knew the Launchpad project was Ji Yan's build. The tech framework and market structure? Without his core team, nobody else even knew where to start. 3 days later, G Group's stock dropped a hard 10% on news of the team walkout and stalled projects. Ji Yang was drowning. Meanwhile, New Start Tech was officially open for business. No grand ceremony on opening day, just the 25 of us founders, cracking open champagne in a brand new office. Everyone, we spent years building G Group's empire. Starting today, we build our own. Everyone was fired up, eyes full of energy. These were the sharpest people in tech and marketing. Without G Group's rigid system holding them back, their creativity went through the roof. Our first move was to upgrade the Launchpad project's flagship product, a brand new smart home control system, and push it to market ahead of schedule. It was supposed to be G Group's big second-half release. Now it was going to be the shot that put New Start Tech on the map. Back at G Group, total chaos. The so-called experts Ji Yang had poached for big money took one look at the half-finished Launchpad codebase and had absolutely nothing. In the meeting, they laid it out for Ji Yang. With all due respect, that previous team